Hey guys, welcome back. I'm gonna do a couple comps here. It might be a short stream, might be a little longer one. I don't know just yet. I do have family in town, but they are at the water park right now, so figured I'd put a few up. How much time do I got left on this thing? Oh geez, cutting it close. Holy. Need 15 points to get top 10. That could be a stretch. Oh, do I need a stringer? Oh, stringer. Of course. Of course I forget the stringer. Oh, and they hit me with the $60,000 repair. All right, take two. Here we go. Let's see if... Brought another rod and reel as well. A little lighter line, we'll see. I can't remember which one I was put on though. I need a fast bite. If I can get 10 points in this, I'll be happy. Not that I wouldn't like to see 22 points, but if I can get 10, I'll be happy. This one drives me crazy. Oh, I forgot my stringer, bro. I forgot my stringer. I was at work this morning, and I also got family in town, so I don't know how long my stream will be. There at the water park right now, but I just got home from work and got logged on and it registered for a couple of these and realized I didn't have my stringer with me. No, I just got on, man. Keeping it. Welcome to the stream. No, I just got on. This is my first one, and I'm cutting it close as far as time wise. But of course, are they not even gonna give me a buy, bro? This place has to be active, right? Come on now. Oh, and yesterday, Richard, I left in second place. I had 32 pounds of hide, believe it or not, after you logged out or whatever. And ended up taking fourth somehow by a couple of fractions. In other words, I had 32 pounds of hide and I still didn't place. Yeah, forgetting the stringer. I do that all the time on the top notch walleyes thing as well. So, yes, I do that on quite frequently. So this spot's not active then, huh? Oh, it's not going to be one of these days. Okay, cool. 2.5 minutes in. We'll come back to that one. This one gives me fits because I know exactly how to do it, but it reminds me of Uncle Buck's. Hey, Fork. Appreciate it, buddy. This one reminds me of the old Bucks comp. If anybody's playing that and it feels like your timer's just off over half of the comp, that's what this one feels like to me sometimes. So hopefully that's not the case this time, but there's one. And I will quick set you. Maybe it is a line thing, boys. This is a light line, so not going to be a fun fight. Well, it depends on how you look at it. This is a 12-pound fluoro, boys. I can't max drag it because I got a Bremer, which is a 13-pound reel, so I'm just hoping for a quick bite. You don't like this comp either? Yeah, what sucks is I know how to do it. It's just sometimes they just give me a broken bite rate. Don't know why, but I'm trying to make some moves. Yeah, maybe you would be better off with the Phoenix. Oh, good grief, as I'm straining, even though it's just a computer game. I feel like my character should be straining at this moment, because this fish feels like it's a shark or something. Even though it's probably only an 8-pound bowpin. Come on, bro. Bramer, do your job. And obviously it's not a catfish because there was a swirl. That always means it's a bowfin. Oh man, I don't know about this. Nice bite rate, but the fight time is going to kill me. Get in here, bro. Give me my 3 points and hurry up. Clock killer. Oh, for crying out loud. I don't know if you guys should try this setup. I was debating it. Come on. Are you wore out yet, bro? Good grief. Nice bowfin, but let me see if something changes. Let me put my Phoenix on. As you guys can see, that was one hell of a fight, but will my bite die if I go up to this? One thing for sure, you want to go shallow on this. Yeah, 1-0s, bro. 1 or 2-0s, but go shallow too, maybe 10-15 inches deep. But I'm gonna see if I got another bite. I don't know if I just got a nice bite because I noticed in that eyed comp I'd changed a few things yesterday, and I've never scored 32 pounds of eyed in that huge eyed thing, and somehow I did. So I was gonna try the same thing on here, but the fight time, not what a guy wants. You would have thought I could have got 2 fish out of that. Should have been able to get 2 fish from here. So let me see if... Does that make a difference? I got 10 inches, right? Was my other one at 10? Is this one at 10? Yes, it was. I don't know, fellas. We'll see. And the fight time's not too bad, I guess, if you're scoring. But come on, I need to at least get two from one spot. Hell no, bro. I was asking somebody yesterday if anybody ever caught a bowfin in real life because I was trying to have fun catch bass at Quanchkin, and of course that's all I was getting is bowfin. And I'm thinking, boy, I'd like that in the bowfin hunting thing, but no, I've never caught one in real life. They must be a lot further south than me because I've never even caught one in a farm pond or anything, at least where I live. So I don't know. Well, that's kind of cool. So basically, I catch one fish here, and then I'm supposed to just rotate back over, or... Is that spot active? Be active. Need a fish. And I don't know if this is the slower peak or the faster peak. But for crying out loud, when you're fishing for bowfin, come on. They hit you any other time. How is this not active? Interesting. There we go. A little quick set. Alright, get him in here. He's a common. I think he's a common. Maybe not. Biggest common bowfin ever. Weighing in at 5.6 pounds. Or is he a trophy? No, he can't be no trophy. This thing is just fight like crazy. Well, was it a trophy? Well, hell. We'll take it. Double me up. I'll take a common. 1 point at a time. Come on, we need 2 from each spot to even have a chance to get top 10. I'm almost 1/3 of the way the comp through and I only got 2 fish. Come on. It's not looking good. Thanks, Keith. I appreciate it. Yeah, bowfin will make a swirl when they go to hit. If it just starts pulling the bobber under, then yank that crap out of there, Fork, because you're getting hit by a bullhead or a catfish, y'all. No, it'll make a swirl almost like a taimen, just not as graphic or not as detailed, I should say. Kind of almost like a Linux or a taimen, Fork. I'll show you whenever. Now, a pike might do the similar thing on a popper or something like that, but not on a bait. In other words, you'll know when a bowfin's getting ready to hit you because you'll have a swirl out there. That's if I catch another one. We'll see. Oh, you won the lucky spot? That's a hard one to win too, man. Good stuff, Keith. Okay, now this spot has to be active. Yeah, kind of like an arapaima. Yeah. Pretty much so. Yeah, same kind of a tactic, Fork. Don't waste time on like that right there. That's a bowfin. Oh, I got another trophy, it looks like, maybe. Where's that common? I can't tell, fellas. This is not a bad setup for it. It's 12-pound fluoro. The Nero 12-pound rod, I think it is, and then the Bremer on it. So I can only one click, but I'm running fluoro. Just hoping for 12-pound line should... I don't know why a bowfin would be sensitive to line weight, but you're probably better off with the Phoenix if you're looking to catch them a little quicker. I'm just hoping to get bites, so that's what I'm doing for now. We did get 3 trophies though, but for whatever reason they don't seem to want to give me 2 fish in a row, but I will try again. And this is really shallow. A guy left when I put this up on the channel and ran it. If anybody remembers me fishing in this, he had suggested shallow and cut bait. Large cut bait. I was using medium cut bait, and I could actually catch them on a popper, but for whatever reason, when I put that play along up on my channel, it was a perfect example of a broken bite rate, though. I think I got a fish at the end. Might have got 4 points or something stupid. But, yeah. That was a horrible play along, even though I knew how to do it for the most part, other than, but I even tried going 20 inches in that thing, but it didn't matter what I did. They wouldn't give me a bite at any spot. And the odd part is you should be able to get at least 2 from each spot and then rotate around. Oh, with nearly any fish. Well, I haven't missed yet, Josh, but I can tell you whenever I'm running a popper, they make it a distinct swirl pattern. But a catfish should normally just take it down. I guess I should say the water boils, so to speak, similar to a taimen or a linnet, or maybe not a shark, but it actually will bubble. The odd part is, why won't they give me more than one? So I'm supposed to catch a fish at one spot, go over to the other spot? I'm not understanding what the pattern's supposed to be on this. Because I know if a guy was here trying to fish for bass, that's all I'm going to catch is bowfin. I hate to sit and waste time, but damn. You should be able to get 2 trophy and a common from each spot. The moment you don't realize, or you can't figure out and determine, is the computer just doing this to me? Oh, with 10 inches? Yeah, well, maybe. Oh, great, I fudged that up. Come on, wanker, come back. Took an hour to land it. Yeah, I've never fished for them in real life. I don't know how far south they start. Come on, bro. Damn. Oh, in game? Okay. I was wondering. Yeah, the bowfin, I used to have a blast when I first started playing the game catching them, thinking I was doing something awesome when I had a big fish on, and then when I realized the XP and the cash wasn't exactly what a guy likes, I was like, okay, well, that's not something I want to sit and target. And little did I know I'd be playing in comps later, torturing myself trying to get one. Not even a common. You were there a second ago, bro, and I know that wasn't a pike biting a cut bait. Now, if Josh chimes in and says pike actually bite cut bait, I'm just turning the stream off now. Because everything I know about fishing is null and void at that moment. All right. Slowly but surely, I'm just doing nothing but catching trophies, y'all. Trophy Slayer. Hey, what up, L? See my man? How you doing? Let me see if be another one back over here. Or should I start all over? Yeah. Hold on, bro. This spot here. The trophies are here. Hold on, I gotta find you. I got a lot of friends. There you go. And then the spot I just caught the one at, Here, you can fish along for me. Yeah, hold on, bro. Where was my other spot, bro? Down there, a lot of marks. Uh, the first spot I was at, I don't even remember now. Is it down here? Hell no. What's all this? Oh, there we go. There's the main 3 I use, bro. Hope it helps you. There's a couple other spots, but I haven't had luck with them lately. So I'm trying to gorge out these main 3 and to see if I can finish in the top 10, but it's not looking good. Hey Jimmy, what's up, buddy? Welcome back to the stream. Hope your day is going well. This spot's weird. Try hard, bro. You can get him to bite a little bit past that stump sometimes, but you're welcome, man. Oh, shit, he's in my lobby. I wonder. Oh, that's what was in there standing ago. Uh-oh. Peanut's in here. Now, come on, bro. Are you going to bite or no? I know you're over here. I've had him hit all the way right out in here, but after that I'll have to pull it. That's if you don't get stuck on the tree. Come on, bro. I don't have time for this nonsense. Deli is still playing in the big bowfin hunt? Damn, Deli. He literally never misses a comp. What is the rewards in this? Anything worth a crap? Oh, hell. The 3-0 spinner and the shad would be nice to have. I don't have either. Definitely not going to get it this round. Not with Deli in here. Yeah, I get it. I don't know what the rating does though. Like, what does the rating do? It says bragging rights. I never understood it. Again, unless my theory's correct or incorrect, I don't know. Do you get a better bite rate if you're in the top 100 than you do when you're out of the top 100? I don't know. Maybe. In other words, if I was to win the X Series shad and the 3-0 from this, other than if I was extremely bored, I probably wouldn't continue to play in this. Unless somehow the top 100 gets you something in the game. But maybe not. So I'm trying to figure out, why will they not give me 2 fish from one spot? Okay, so if the log's dead, I just caught the one from the one spot, it would give me a second one. So then, did he just get, oh, never mind. I thought I caught, let's see. I'm wondering that fork. I really truly am after I've played in 400 of these now. Like, as you can see what's happening to me. Obviously I'm not going to complain, I have caught 4 trophy, but now how can I compete with the top guys with those high ratings if I'm not getting a continuous bite rate. I'm moving around from spot to spot. I'll recast this one more time, but I know how to catch these things. In other words, how can you compete if you don't get a bite? So what's the computer telling me I should try a popper? Maybe they got 7 spots. Maybe GTF's got 7 spots in here somehow. It's possible. Very possible that there's just a ton of spots we don't know about. But I have never really noticed they actually let the fish migrate in this game. You have to go by certain buoys, which I always thought was odd. Because I would assume the fish in real life are going to swim. Okay, so I've caught 2 over here. Okay, so is this spot dead? I should have popped that other spot. I hope I'm wrong, Josh. It just feels like that to me sometimes. Again, not to discredit any of the guys that play hard and are up there at the top, because obviously they're good at fishing with lures and that sort of thing. But I just hope bite rate's not determined by where your ranking is in regards to personal rating or top 100 or that sort of thing, because that is not a way to make things fun. Or fair, for that matter. Well, it could just be in my head. How about you just give me a comment for a point? Go on, try hard, bro. At least you got you one. Okay, so they've given me 4 trophies and not one. Not even a common? So 8. Trying to do the math. 8 times 3 would be 20. Or no. 8 times 3 is 24. So it's possible Deli has 8 trophies or any combination of 8 trophies and 1 common, or 6 trophies would be 18. So he's got 7 commons and 6 trophies, or 8 trophies, and if I'm doing the math right, 3-point trophy. I'm just sitting here with limp line. Now if I do this, more than likely, I'm probably going to get a pike or a bass, but we'll see. So are they telling me I need to rotate and use a popper? Come on, Bowfan. Nope. That was a bass or something. Okay, so this spot's dead, that spot's dead. Okay, so is this spot dead again? Bragging rights and knowledge of the point system, never getting a loss of points, and only getting Mr. Slams will be top 100 in my... Yeah, I don't know, Josh. I don't know anymore. I'm just trying to enjoy myself one way or the other. I just keep hoping if I'm right and my personal rating slowly improves, then maybe I'll get some of that super RNG. You're frustrated with the recatch? What are you stuck on? I remember the hardest ones, Josh. That's about it. But I do got a ton of marks for the recatch. Several. Now just give me one more fish, bro. Come on. So every spot I have is dead. Not possible. No, Road. In the last 3 minutes, you go to chicken liver and you put a 4-0 on. And you got to be 17.5 inches deep. Gosh, Road, how could you not know that? Oh boy, I wish I worked for Fishing Planet. Would change a lot of things in these comps. Starting with the fair bite rate. That would be awesome. What's up, Tony? Or no, hold on. Let's cast to this one. Maybe I gotta cast just to this one to get a bite. And you gotta lightly pull the bobber back in. Oh no, I didn't get top 10. That's gonna hurt my personal rating, y'all. So how is all 3 spots dead? At Moose Lake over there where that pike spot is to the right, just on the spawn point, you can get all those smalls. Fort. That part I do know. Oh, and this, Tony? No, you need a 1-0 or a 2-0. 2-0 will even work. My problem is with this, as you guys can see, and I've illustrated numerous of times on my channel, is when there's only probably 3 or 4 or 5 spawn points, all of them cannot be dead at the same time without just a timer going off. So basically the timer just shut off. I know what I'm looking at. Not that a player can help that, but I would hope Fishing Planet looks at it at some point. Fishing Planet. Oh, now I'm going to get a bite. How apropos. That's comical. Did you turn the timer back on right when I was saying that? Too bad the game's over now. Good grief. Well, that was a blast. Thank you, Tony. Appreciate it. I did get 4 trophies. Better than when they completely dead-liked me on the play along there. Alright, now set that up for nothing. Guess they don't bite poppers there anymore. Let's see, what is next? This thing. 5 minutes. Sweet. Dun, dun. You got 21 points in that, Kinski? Did you place? You got 7. Dang, bro. Wish I could get 7. Okay, now keynote on this. Oh, I better get my stringer off. Keynote to myself on this one so I don't just rant like a lunatic. I need to make sure that I have a rod stand. Do not need a rod stand. Need the. I guess I'll just put this crap around for now. Keynote on this one. It has to be 13.2, but if you read this, precision is everything. Get as close as you can to 13 pounds or 6 kilos. But if you catch a 13-pound even, that doesn't count. It actually, technically speaking, if you look at the details, where is those details at on this thing? Did they change it? No, hold on. Oh yeah, there it is. Rule sets. Best weight match is 13.228. Not 13 as it says here at the start of it. I don't know why they don't put that right there. As close as you can get to 13.28. You got to look for it under the rule sets. 13.228. I've got that drilled in my head this time. 13.228. That's what I'm looking for, fellas. Going into the lucky comp here. I got, what do I got? 4 or 5 minutes? 3 minutes? No, 3 minutes. Don't even know if I should load in there at this moment. Probably not. I'm not for sure. I do have family in town. I'm not for sure if I'll play in this one yet. And I need to get a hold of my buddy SG because I'm going to practice the off stream. Practice the Q2 for this upcoming tournament. I think you can register for in 4 days. And any of you lower level guys that are watching this, make sure that you register for this tournament, even if you don't play in it, because you can go to any one of these lakes for free. Or maybe not for free, but you can get into any of these lakes early on this. 0 with the trophy popper. Oh, you got a 0 with the trophy popper. Hold on, Josh. I think I actually got that with me. That 4-0. Trophy popper. I got him. My luck, I'll get a 55-pounder. Q3 is going to be interesting. Where's that one at? Is it at Actuba or whatever? Did they actually figure out where that's supposed to be? Well, where am I going? I'm going to the finals. It says... What? Yeah, I know. Josh, I get them with the 3-0. I actually like the 3-0, to be honest with you. I actually like the little 3-0 major popper, but you know how I feel about that generic major blue popper. Your son had federal youth games in his school today. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I think it is a misprint because I think it's at Actuba, isn't it? Oh, let me look. Maybe they did fix it. There was a bunch of people arguing over that not too long ago, I remember, and I can't remember. Yeah, it shows that's definitely the dam there at Cali, and the fish looks like they match. But what the hell would you be going for? I guess Chinook and Stillhead. Or Stillhead and then Chinook. So Chinook and Stillhead, your best 10. 2 hours of hell. Yeah, best 10. Oh, duh. Striped bass, I guess, are the biggest. Do they get in their 40s there? I guess they do. Huh. Here we go for the lucky fish. Hold on, did I maintain? Hey, I gained a point. I got 1 point out of that, boys. I got 1 personal point out of those 4 bowfin I caught. Making my moves, fellas. So they do get in the 40s there. Alright, well that will change my strategy because the odds are I probably will be fishing there. Unless I get really lucky on the Q2 or Q1. Which I don't expect myself to. And I'm not going to over practice for it, boys. I will practice for it, but I'm not going to over practice for it. Alright. I'm going to do the long walk. Or maybe I should just start in a different spot this time. Should I? Should I break my routine? Should I break my routine and go right here? Or should I go over there? Let me go here. Did you saw? No, I didn't see your PB, bro. Hold on, let me look at my chat. What am I missing? Did you saw my PB? No, but I can look, Tony. Hold on, buddy. I'll give you a spotlight here. It better be a impressive one. It better be a 450. Nope, but you got her up to 438. My man. Attaboy, Tony. Where were you at? In the 420s? That's just going to be a luck thing, buddy. I have Google hopes for the Q2, but knowing Fishing Planet, they will throw us a curveball. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I keep not railing, but I keep ranting about things. Me and my buddy John, that you probably hear me talk about a bunch, my guy from England that I fish with a lot, or used to until we're now both on different schedules with us getting back to work. But this winter we practice hard. Well, that's a good fish, man. It'll come eventually. Like I said, I think you just catch enough of them and this randomly happens for you, Tony. But anyway, Richard, me and John had practiced literally probably 8 hours, good 4 or 5 runs, maybe even 10 hours, figuring out the catfish at St. Croix on the peak, on everything for that Q1. I had it down where at a minimum we were going to get 4 unis. I go in there and I get 1 uni, and everything had changed. Even though it was on the same peak and everything else, it was the most bizarre thing that I'd ever seen. So, yeah, that was pissing me off. So with that being said, I don't want to overgorge myself on practicing for those pike going there, and they've changed something drastically. You got a 444. Nice. You're getting up there. Before you know it, you guys will get the max. I'm actually thinking I need to stand to the right a little more, fellas. Yeah, they did something, and even my buddy RFF Foggy, he was so mad that he emailed him because he practiced even harder than me and John did, and kind of had the same routine down where he could get 4 to 6 unis, and he went into his, and yeah, he had a conniption fit too, and rightfully so. But yeah, I think I ended up with 2 unis, and it was hideous. My buddy John ended up getting 3, I think, qualified in 20th, and then luckily I fished my heart out in Q2 for the oversized wells there. And I want to say took 28th there, didn't quite make it. Was 1 uni short, and then I barely skirted my way in Q3 at Quanchkin with a uni, and I got 10 unis. My last one came within like 30 seconds of the end there, so I squirted in barely into 20th place in Q3. But after that, I'd kind of told myself, guys, I'm not going to over practice for these tournaments, even though they tell you the peaks and all that stuff as far as figuring it out. And now if they implement something right as the tournament starts, which would make sense, because I don't know why they would want so many. I don't know. I think it should be kind of random anyway. Shouldn't it be kind of random? In other words, if you practice too much, my point is, let's say a group of people that can sit and practice it for 4 weeks or however long they've been practicing since they know this thing's coming up. They could practice it that long before they're going to know where every fish is at every moment. That kind of takes some of the randomness out of it. So hopefully they do scramble things. And German large cut bait and huge cut bait calls the same. Bass tour was even worse. Q3 at Quantico. I caught my first uni bass 1 hour 50 minutes. The funny thing is on Richard, I qualified there in the World Bass Tour on Q2, and I had super RNG for some reason. I don't even know. I went in and I'd actually streamed that one, Richard. You have to go back and fast forward through it. It's pretty funny. I was just doing my normal thing, going in there, didn't expect to do much, but I even started writing my times down when I caught them for a respawn and stuff. I ended up getting 14 uniques in that thing, and barely, again, squeaked in at 20th place there. But yeah, I got the opposite of the dead bite rate. I got super RNG. Didn't matter what I did, seemed like I was catching them. But about halfway through it, I realized, well, man, I think they want me to place, because they were even giving me 10-pounders instead of, small unis. So I was like, well, looks like they want me to place. I just kind of started doing my channel at that time too, so that was pretty funny. Hey Kay, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. I don't even know why I come over this spot anymore. There's one. Ooh, Spartacus got a nice one. 13.3. Good one, Spartacus. Okay, that's not exactly what a guy wants. I'll give this another couple minutes, guys, and I'll bounce over to my other... This used to be my favorite spot right here to get these things. Yeah, it was insane. It's like, once I realized, because I was just doing my thing, like I said, having fun, I just started streaming and stuff, so I think I had like one viewer, maybe Josh, and he wasn't talking much at the time, and I think Mariska or somebody was watching me. But I was going along there, and once I started realizing, it's like, man, they're even giving me the big ones. I'm like, they must want me to place. I hope so, bro. I hope so, Tony. I'm going to do one more cast here. I could have probably changed over to something different, but this is usually my lucky popper. You qualified in Q1 with a bass. Yeah, I remember too. Josh had. That's when Josh and I were on our friends list, but we hadn't talked much. And he actually tuned into my stream on that and was, as me and my buddy John discovered, there was a bonus uni in the Infinity Tunnels. And Josh went in there and tore it up. Just caught musky golem on your biggest vanilla. Awesome, man. Alright, man. There's all kinds of activity over here. Yeah, Josh was totally screen sniping me, guys. He came in there and qualified afterwards. That's kind of why I do it, boys, to be honest with you. If it can help somebody do better, then so be it. This used to be my favorite spot to try to get a 12-pounder. 13 pounder, but I think I'm gonna have to go over to the other spot. Alrighty, fellas. I'm about to just take this spot out of my rotation on this thing. Should have just started over here where I got my lucky ones last time. $41K Zombie Cat. Muskie was 36. Okay, they're gonna say no auto walking for me today. Alright. Here comes the uni I don't want probably, or something crazy. Let's see if I can auto walk this or not. And yes, I do got a titanium later on. Now it appears they are active out there, so I'm going to give this 3 or 4 cast here and then I can go to the left. Doesn't appear to be too big. Is it bigger than 7.5 pounds though? Barely. Dave says Patrick Walker. Well, I caught 2 fish last time that were perfect on the Major Popper 3.0. It could just be random luck. And I think Krellick says X Series Frog Popper. And I say I'm just going to keep casting poppers out. I'm here. My house is going to get loud because I got family over, so I'll be muting myself on and off, fellas. I used the topper last time and I took second. A topper. Does a topper count? There we go, Richard. That was my point. Richard caught on quick. In other words, I'm just going to fish and try to catch a muskie and just hope the dice rolls my way. I don't know if the... Because it says frogs, poppers, because I had that discrepancy the last time, if any of you guys remember. What threw me off was I didn't know you had to have a 13.2, so I was sitting there thinking my game glitched out. Because I caught a 13.4, and my 13.0 didn't register here. I'm thinking I caught the perfect fish. Oh, look at Jay up there. Good one, Jay. The funny thing is I caught a 13-pound even on a 5.0 major popper last time. I think it was the green one, too. This one's obviously bigger than I want it to be. We'll call this our kicker fish. That's if I can get it in without spitting the hook. Okay, that was bigger than I needed it to be. Up and down, man, up and down. I got my nephews here with me. They're all strung out on cotton candy and Kool-Aid, I think, or something. Maybe Gatorade. What should I use for muskie at my level? Which lure? Walkers, poppers, frogs, hell, they pretty much all work, okay? I like the major poppers myself for them, but that's my go-to normally, but I don't think it really matters, to be honest with you. In other words, I don't know how somebody could say whether it's got to be a Patriot Walker or a 3.0 Walker or anything like that. They're random fish, of course they're going to be random sizes, you would think. No bang on the 13. Hey, what's up, Bergie? Yeah, the crankbaits work, yeah. The crankbaits all work good too. Okay, most of them. Yep, I would agree too. You can catch them on shads as well. I like the jerk baits too. 3 or the 6.0 jerk baits. They're my little nephews. They're visiting in here from town, so they just come back from the water park. It sounds like they've had plenty of sugar. At 12 minutes? I'd be happy at this point just to get a 15-pounder, yo. Or I guess even a 11-pounder. Yeah, that should be fine. Richard's wanting some of that cotton candy. Also, Kay, I had a low-level guy that was on my friends list. He was tearing them up with a 2-0 frog, believe it or not. A 2-0 frog. For you, it's good. Ring the bell. Yeah, you're up there, good Spartacus. This one's tough to get one to hold for sure. I got a 13.18, 13.19. Oh, come on, I caught a fish to the right. There's got to be one to this left side. I got to keep pounding this spot, guys. I know there's fish here. Boy, those buoys are about to blind me. I might have to put my glasses on. Hold on, fellas. Man, them buoys are bright. 1-2 times with the 3-0 walker. Oh yeah, I seen that. He finally got him one up in the 440s. That's awesome, man. Yeah, I seen that, Dutch. He just must have really had bad luck never to get one. I think Tony must have had bad luck too, because he just got his up to 438 or something he was showing. Just lucky oversized here. Well, I think last time, since I had one that was 13 pounds even and one that was 13.4, I knew the odds coming back into this one I would get another 13 pounder. It was pretty slim. Oh, that was not a 13 pounder. I'm kind of glad he missed, to be honest with you. That was a hog. Should know better than to use the stout walker. Okay, if you actually have the stout walker, they do love the stout walker here as well. I think I made a video on that somewhere along on my channel. I'll have to dig it out. I don't know if I put it on the playlist, but the stout walker is amazing here. Over a euro catching Nile perch, a 419 and a 438. Yeah, that's just really horrible luck, I think, Tony. It truly has to be. Just really bad RNG for you, man. Is that a pike? I don't know, what is this? 441 pounder, 240, 30 this year. So many between 415. Yeah, that one weird, what is that one? The 414 seems to hit a lot, and I don't know why that is either. Now, hold on. Does that not count, y'all? Or did that count? Does the stout walker not count? Fishing now 63 days in Amazon. Okay, it did count. I'll put it back on. I was gonna say, I know I've used a stout walker in this thing. Thanks, bro. Like I said, my house is extremely loud, y'all. But these youngins are banging around and going crazy, all hyped up on the sugar. Got vacuums going. Probably Cheetos all over my floor upstairs, I'm sure. They love spilling the Cheetos everywhere. It's always good on the carpet. Okay, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Like I said, I'm otherwise occupied at the same time I'm trying to fish. So let me see if... Yeah, you're handing the flowers up there, Spartacus. That's classic, bro. That's how I felt. I was handing the flowers up in the huge eye tournament yesterday. Somehow I get 32 pounds and went from second to fourth. I know your pain, Spartacus. I know your pain. So let's see. Come on. Yes, I could move and go somewhere else, but this is my lucky spot, so I'm sticking with it. Got 6 minutes. I'm contemplating going to my bigger rod, though, just in case I hook something I didn't want to hook. To be honest, because of the size of the Amazon, I actually like it better than the Congo, believe it or not, Dutch. A lot of fond memories of the Amazon there. Let me see. Looking for the popper pint. Where did that go? Let me try this, baby. I'll upgrade my reel and stuff too. And the event. If I could somehow sneak in here in the last few minutes, I do got a good kicker fish. Yeah, Amazon's amazing. They did a really good job with Amazon. Oh, where did... Okay, I didn't want that one. That one's enormous. Did you guys see that? Oh, 10 more unique, and then you got all the fish. Nice. Yeah, that one was brutal, bro. I want to say there was is there 63 of them there, or something silly like that, or is it I can't remember. Amazon has so many fish. I can't remember what I got hung up on there either. Something silly. Oh, believe it or not, the unique sorbium, which was absolutely odd for me. 71. I knew it was up there, bro. Yeah, that's a quite the feat just finishing that one. I got hung up on the sorbium, of all things, or however the hell you pronounce that little calico-looking catfish. Oh, you got a 304? Yeah, mine's barely bigger than that, man. 305. But I know those things get up there. And I caught it off the bottom rod on the short. Yeah, Amazon's amazing. I would have to put it a couple notches above the Congo, to be honest with you. And the odd part is, I'm still finding new places for bass and all kinds of stuff there. Yeah, I know, Tony. That's what I thought was funny. Hey. That was the last one I caught there. Man, are they really not going to give me a fish? Thought it was extinct, the old ripsaw there at the Marin. I think there I got hung up on the Oscar at the end there. But yeah, I finally whittled my way through all those things. But it's literally like the game knows somehow what you're going for. Because yeah, I never had trouble catching the sorbium uniques before. Until I was doing the recatch. I think that was a pike, fellas. Alright. I guess we'll have to do it. Alright. Oh, I appreciate it, Tony. I got it done a long time ago. That wasn't the thing. It's kind of like Richard was saying. I had plenty of marks for the sorbium, bro. It's just like the game knew. The game knew that was the last fish I had to catch in the lake, so it was just stubborn. How about this one fish? One fish. I'll take a 15 pounder. Or no, give me an 11 pounder. Give me an 11 pounder. Yeah, and it's what was weird about the recatch, it's not something like you can untrack like a mission or something. I don't know if you guys ever did that when you were doing missions, trying to untrack the mission so it like it doesn't know what you're trying to do. Damn, I don't even see how big that was. Oh, that was a pike. Of course it was. Alright, well, that didn't go very well, but almost didn't expect it to. Alright guys, as you can see I got some family members here in town. I'll probably come back later, put this on up at some point, but I do need to get a hold of a buddy that I was going to practice the Q2 with. So I'm going to try to get a hold of him and see if he's still wanting to practice for that thing. And but at some point, I'll be back on later on today. Y'all, appreciate you guys tuning in. I will be back on sometime later on today to play in this one. This one's usually pretty fun. Yeah, I can look real quick. Hold on, Tony.
Look at the kid up
Whoa.
What
We got here. Yeah, I will, buddy. I appreciate that, Richard. But yeah, I'll definitely be back on later to try to stream that, even if it does get loud. What are you looking for, Tony? A Pariba, bro? Let me look and see here. 304. There you are, my man. I don't know about that. I don't know about that Arapaima, though. That thing's kind of puny, bro. You need to work on that. And that shark's kind of puny too, bro. You need to get those up there. I'm just messing with you, Tony, man. You guys enjoy your day, and I'll be back here in a couple hours, man. So take care, and thanks for tuning in.